too big a hill to climb. But yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. Strike one.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Pitch misses there. 1-1. And that's outside. Fouls one off. 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Nootbaar on the move. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete.
2 outs, bases empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
And that's in there at the knees.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Hit in the air, center field. Under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the second, digging in, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And here it comes. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The designated hitter,
Andy Pajes stepping in for the Rangers. In the dirt, ball 1. That misses off the outside edge. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
Okay.
sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Left-hand hitter waits. The shortstop takes the ball.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The 1-1. Out towards left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Golden opportunity right here. And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that's outside. And it's 1-0. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top of the second. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
The right-hander back to work. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. And the pitch. And that just misses. Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Riley in the box now. Takes strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The Phils trailing by a run at bottom half of inning number 2. Now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Alec Thomas now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Little chopper rolls foul. Harper over at first with 1 away. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
And that one in the air center field. Taveras settles under it. Taveras makes the play.
Batting 7. The left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. Slapped hard the other way but foul. The pitch. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So 2 down, and here's the veteran outfielder, Johan Rojas. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Swings, and this one's flown. Fair ball. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score and then tie. It's 1-1. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well done. Drives in the run. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
This is Bryson Stott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the 0-1.
No, that's low.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front. It's inside.
That's a really good take.
Harry Ford hitting on deck circle. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. Grounded out his first time up. That's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs. Bases are full.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the right-hander deals. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. And they score from third. It's 2-1.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs. There's a strike. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Hard hit, base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And they lead by 3.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Pete Alonso. Just missed.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is foul back. And the pitch. And downstairs.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ford, the lead runner, out at second. Lawler on at first with 2 down. And another ball. Bryce Harper up next. And that's ball 4.
The batter, the designated.
Here's Harper now. A walk and a run scored his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
The pitch.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Heading down the line. He's got it. And the inning is over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rangers 1. On to the third inning. Now here is Evan Carter. In his 6th season, 26 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jeffers batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The Phillies leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Good eye in that spot. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rojas drifts towards it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And the first offering is not close. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Cease back to work. Upstairs.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar gets under it, makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Alec Thomas stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty.
Oh. 1 and 2.
And that one hammered. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Brandon Marsh digs in now. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
The
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Doubled his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. That's the inning. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Leody Taveras.
Number 3, Leody Taveras.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now Lars Nootbaar. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. And a foul ball. The Rangers down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Andy Pages stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And a pitch. And ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Turns to the right on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Harry.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out towards right center field. Nootbaar on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordan.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Lawler. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nootbaar sizes this one up, brings it in for the third out. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's a big power threat. Corey Seager. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Ketel Marte. Singled back in the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. Junior Castro gets the ball now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Castro.
No outs. Runner on second. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
The Rangers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So man aboard, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Robinson, Santana preparing to come on if needed. Brash also getting ready. Kicks and deals. Slice to right and foul ball. That misses, and a count 2-1. Marte on at first, nobody out. Step off throw to first. Marte back in standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that we can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Straighten him up a little bit.
Tatis waits. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And he swings over the top there.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And he deals.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now at an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That misses, and that is ball 1. To short, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and that's 2.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Here's a high chopper, and he grabs it foul. Runner at third, 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside. Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Pete Alonso. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler McGill getting loose out there. Contreras warming up as well. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And 1-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now here is Harper. First offering, and it just misses. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carter going back. He brought it back.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Austin Riley. And that one pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Riley checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. A line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains 5-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. As the lefty gets to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Castro, a 6'4" lefty, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off. He was late. Chases that one. And 1 away.
Well, Boog, that 0-2 slider was completely set up by the first 2 pitches of the at-bat where they went hard in. As a hitter, you got to be a little quick. You think they're going to try to exploit you in that part of the plate, and they go away with the breaking ball. Very difficult to be able to get something to that pitch. So nice execution from start to finish for the 3-pitch strikeout.
Taveras, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. Home run number 15 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now the right fielder Lars Nootbaar. That one fouled off. The Rangers trailing by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a good eye there. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, designated hitter, Andy Pages.
Now a chance for Andy Pages. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tom Buckner appears to be getting loose. Romero, the lefty, warming up as well. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. And that one ripped into right. Thomas makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler McGill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alec Thomas
Leading off,
getting
for
ready
the
to
Phillies,
hit. He's already homered
right
here in
fielder,
this one.
Alec Thomas.
The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And the righty deals. And that skips into dirt.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. His righty-lefty splits there. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Nelson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. The pitch. To first, might be two. Low to second. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. That one's in there. Strike one. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Right-handed reliever gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and here is Corey Seager. Castro back to work. That one drifts inside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And he swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Goes down looking. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The lefty fires. Just misses with that one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Breaking ball inside. It's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it. Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Tatis stands in here, takes ball one low. And that's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering is downstairs. Good eye in that spot. Evan Carter waiting to hit for the Rangers. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Carter stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Throws it away. The tackle to get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. Bottom of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The pitch. Misses off the inside. Ball one.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one finds the zone. 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit hard, that gets through. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So the lineup flips over, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Harry Ford. That's a slider for a strike. Stop aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. right-hander deals. Got him. One down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Jordan Lawler. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. On to second, they get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso stands in for the Phillies. A strikeout and a walk. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Just missing there. And the count's full.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Popped up right side low. Under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Rangers 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's the ball.
Carter, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's even up. To the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Toss to Alonso. Important first out to begin the 8th. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Ryan Jeffers. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Just off the inside edge. One down, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Rojas moving under it. And there are 2 down.
now batting The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe, 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. Line to left, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Bryce Harper.
The Phillies, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So, man aboard. Alec Thomas stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike.
Righty delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Thomas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras settles under it. Taveras squeezes it.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Johan.
And at first, Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That one the other way, and that's just foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The pitch. Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still wait on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Gregory Soto.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies. Now we're back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jordan Lawler stands in for the Phillies. Strike 1.
0-1.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 9-3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now for the Phillies, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This is outside, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 12-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Roansy Contreras.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper. In the air out towards right center. Taveras sizing this one up. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Romero, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. 0-1. And the slider just misses. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Brash up and throwing. Santana getting cranked up as well. In there. And so now 1-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss.
It's
Struck
got to be
him
a short
out.
game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
The right fielder, number
Lars
21.
Nootbaar stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Phils up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. Last chance now for the Rangers. Now here's the Rangers DH, Andy Pajas. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Up the middle, stop. Throw to first, ball game. And the Phillies even this series up at a game apiece.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time is 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.